So we have breaking news. It appears Donald Trump decided to attack, and we're talking about ground strikes on Venezuela and then kidnap Maduro. I wish I was making this up. Look at this. It says, this is from them just like a couple minutes ago. From Donald Trump, the United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. So in order to do this kind of thing, I saw, because there's news out there, I guess we're flying in helos, right? Choppers, essentially. We must have put people on the ground or something because we had to physically grab him, throw him in the chopper, and then run away. I don't know what to say. I saw explosions. I don't think there was many anti-aircraft guns. I think they were just meeting with China, which is a whole other issue as well. Did China know about this attack? Did they tell Maduro to go with USA? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm assuming, though, that the Trump people aren't that much of idiots. Like they would, if there's Chinese people on the ground and you're attacking Venezuela, like you probably want to let them know so we don't get Chinese people. Also, I've seen that the Americans, I guess there were Colombians and Venezuelans on the ground. There's a lot of reports and stuff, so you don't know for sure. I want to make this clear. You don't know. I'm just telling you the stuff that I've been seeing. It's just absolutely bat crap crazy. I'm trying my best to go through it now. Trump also then says the operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Okay, so are we saying then that it's military and who else? I'm just reading what Trump says. Details to follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. I'll do my best if I can to do a live stream during this time because I want to see this myself. For us here in Korea, that's going to be like 1 a.m. Just, it's tough, but my initial reaction, if you just want to just hear from a human being, I'm just like, are you bat crap crazy? Okay, I already know you're bat crap crazy, but like, are you this crazy? And are all your crazy Republicans and MAGAs are gonna be like, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's just go kidnap presidents and let's go put our own president in power, because that's essentially what the plan is, right? Because there's no other justification for doing something like this other than you want to put your person in power. I mean, isn't it obvious? And then the other thing I was thinking about as well is with this kind of thing, because Venezuela has backing from, say, Russia or China, are we consulting? Are we making deals with that? So there's Trump saying, hey, because China's been more aggressive lately, hey, you take Taiwan, we'll take Venezuela. You get the chips, we get the oil. Are we making some sort of deals? I mean, all these things are happening. Or you tell Putin, you take Ukraine, we'll split that up or whatever. I mean, this kind of stuff is just backcrap crazy. And I get it. I get it. There's gonna be MAGA people out there say, oh, Trump, Trump's God. We have to follow Trump, whatever he says. And I really want you guys to take a cold, hard look in the mirror. Is this what you want? Do you want to be spending all of our money to go take over Venezuela and spend all our money there, right? I mean, the average American, I'm pretty sure, wants a job. I guess your job is now taking over Venezuela. You might as well move there and start reconstruction. I'm sure that's what they're planning here. I was like, have we ever done this kind of crap before? Are we just kidnapping people? In my understanding, I don't think so. I don't think we've ever done something like this. If you guys can please correct me if I'm wrong. This is something that USA usually does, is just fly in choppers, kidnap people, bring them back. I don't know where we're taking them. My guess would be, I guess we're probably taking them back to a Navy ship would be my guess. Or we theoretically could be flying them to El Salvador for all we know. I mean, Trump likes to fly people to El Salvador. This is Fox News. They just ran this a few minutes ago. Listen for yourself.
Breaking just now, Maduro, the president says, has been captured. Nicolas Maduro, president of Venezuela, has been captured, says President Trump. There will be a news conference at Mar-a-Lago on this at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Let me read you the full statement from the president. Quote, the United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with the U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
And that's literally the same thing I just read you. They got what we got. And then, you're going to get other things, multiple explosions, light up the sky of a Carcaris. So you'll see different things on that. U.S. officials tell Fox News the U.S. military has attacked Venezuela. We were getting reports of explosions and stuff before, but usually how this goes is that you don't necessarily make a statement until it's over. So I guess theoretically it's over.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Eric Shawn in New York. We're at Chanley Painter, and we have the latest news. The White House confirming, according to sources, that the United States is attacking Venezuela in a military operation in these early morning hours.
Yeah. And then my understanding as well, because I've been trying my best to follow this stuff, I think Trump wanted to do this on Christmas, but they decided to attack Nigeria on Christmas instead. And this is the state of the USA right now. Oh, well, we really wanted to hit Venezuela on Christmas and, go with war there. But, we're too busy doing another attack on Nigeria and go with war there. Isn't this insane? I don't know what to say. And I just want to make this clear. Not every American is bat crap crazy. I think anyone at this point who's following Trump, you are bat crap crazy. I'm telling you the truth, guys. We can argue about various policies or things like that. Usually, if you're going to do this and pull this kind of crap, at least make the case to Congress. I was looking at this here. This has been reported from Haley Britsky. She says the Senate Armed Service Committee was not notified ahead of any potential military action taken tonight in Venezuela, a source familiar said. Just think about that. We're not even informing Congress of this kind of stuff. It's like we're just kidnapping presidents of other countries. That's our plan. Seriously. I don't know what to say. I mean, other than anyone's going on with this is bat crap crazy. I'll give you more latest if there's any else news here. Here's what it says. This is from the Wall Street Journal. President Trump had said the U.S. captured Venezuelan Nicolas Maduro. We were just talking about this. Videos recorded by residents show at least 6 enormous blasts with plumes of black smoke rising over explosions around Caracas. Shortly before 2 a.m., so doing this in the middle of the night, basically. Venezuela ordered a general mobilization of all country's social and political forces to encounter what it said was an imperialistic attack. I saw different reports of whether or not we had U.S. soldiers fighting Venezuela. I don't know. I just want to make a comment. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff this is literally just happened now, so who knows? I don't know if we have anyone hurt or anything of this nature. I don't know. I don't know. We're getting the press conference soon because I have a lot of questions. Here's more. I'm just telling you what I have. The explosions hit the city after President Trump repeatedly threatened land strikes in Venezuela following months of unprecedented campaign of U.S. airstrikes at alleged drug trafficking vessels in the Caribbean. Remember, so they've been striking those boats, right? We've been chasing tankers. Russia had said stop following one of the tankers. The whole thing's crazy. There was a drone strike against a port, a dock. We had talked about that. The Venezuela defense minister, they say, Venezuela's defense minister says regime won't give in to the U.S. pressure. Quote, the invasion represents the biggest insult the country has ever faced. It's coming from Pedrino. Far from supposed fight against narco-terrorism, this deplorable action seeks to force a regime change. And I think they're going to call another more. It says they attacked us, but they will not break us. I think Venezuela is probably going to call an emergency session or something like that at the UN. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, just as a human being, I think other countries should definitely condemn what the U.S. is doing, boycott, whatever. I mean, why would you want to do business with the Trump at this point? I don't know what else to say. This is ludicrous. Now, I want to make it clear. It's not like I support Maduro and say, oh my God, yeah, Maduro's a hero. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But if you're going to play that game, right? So I guess we should just go to North Korea and replace their leader. Just go, kidnap them. And I guess we should do that to Russia. And I guess we should do that to Ukraine. We just do it to every country in the world. Oh, we don't like that. Okay, Chile, you're next. And El Salvador, okay, great. Cuba, I guess you're on the list too. Vietnam, great. Let's go in there. Is that our plan? Is that our new plan? And I just want, and I'm really serious here, guys. If you're a Trumper and a true MAGA believer, is that your plan? To just go whatever country you want because you don't like them and go kidnap their leader and say, okay, now we're going to take your oil and we're going to put our people in And oh, I'm sorry for Americans that don't have jobs, but if you want a job, you can have a job with security and reconstruction in Venezuela or wherever we're going to go, or Gaza or whatever. I mean, this whole thing is bat crap crazy. At least present your case. They haven't even bothered trying that. If I'm Congress right now, I'm filing articles of impeachment. I'm getting everyone together and be like, yo, this has got to stop. And you want to make sure you separate yourself from these Trumper, I could swear a lot here. I'll just say this, these Trumper people, because I do not want to be on the wrong side of history. I do not want to be connected to any part of this kind of stuff. I feel anger. I feel shame. I make no jokes about this stuff. I'm not going to swear. I just say, we need to remove this guy now. That's all I have to say about that. Maybe another country's coming and kidnap Trump. Is that what we're talking about now? Is it because is that the new policy of the world? If I get any updates, I'll share with you. I'll try my best to live stream when he gives the things. I want to hear what's their plan. So, I'll catch you next video.